And I'd say I'm still not great at it. You still need to get this game, maybe as a Christmas present to yourself next month. It's a good choice.
Gandoom, Benevodon of Water, get out here! I know you can hear me!
Like, it might be...
What do you think you're doing, attacking the mana tree like that? And now you set your sights on Illistana's water? You won't be able to get more mana power that way. Go back to bed, you big goof.
Yeah, you big goof.
Oh.
It's Totodile.
Never mind. It didn't understand me. I'll leave this to you.
Let's do our best. Undine is counting on us.
If words fail, we'll have to make it understand through force.
The waters of Illistana will be returned to the masses. My gratitude. Assemble our attacks there. Yeah. Celestial burst. Submit.
But yeah, I was gonna say,
Utilizing
this is a good game.
the power of water. Does this help? Perish.
Like, honestly, it does, like, the Secret of Mana title a lot of justice. Boy, this guy's hitting like a truck. But so am I.
It is faltering from that fatal blow.
Oh, they're gonna die.
Karina taking over. I'll end you.
Let's see if he's weak to fire. He's got that hydro pump. He does. But for some reason, definitely weak against fire.
We ask for your assistance. All eyes on you.
Grant me strength.
This post Salamando candle. And Salamando candle. My thanks.
Oh god, I gotta get out of here. Oops.
Here. Leave it to me.
Won't lose.
Hey.
Handle this.
We ask for your assistance. Good. We've knocked it down. Spirits are ready to
Oop.
go. This is
Oh god,
really
almost died.
hide and seek now. Here.
Then time to get to work.
What am I doing? You...
Karina taking over. Refuse to relent.
Think you can handle this?
Set him on fire, and that ought to be the end of him.
Tired? Well, that's lucky for us.
We can beat it if we can keep this up.
Gandoom, your crimes will be punished.
I ain't
This power
just
is
rock him
down.
with the magic.
Our chance is now.
nice timing.
Lumina.
I ain't
She finished him with the Shoryuken.
Phew. Hopefully, this is the last time we'll have to call on you for help with monsters. The Aqua Orb is no longer in Gandoom's possession, so it should return to the fountain shortly. Everything will be as it was.
Illistana's water will return? That is a relief indeed.
Palomina, I'm lucky that you and the other alms were here to help. I can only hope that nothing like this ever happens again. But that's my burden to bear. You were my choice for the Alm of Water, after all. I can't expect you to fix things forever.
thank you for your blessing and for your concern. The fate of Illistana is never far from my mind, I must admit. I have postponed my obligations as Alm for a time. There are things that must be handled in order to protect Illistana and beyond.
My. I see you've become even more responsible while you've been away.
I owe it all to this arduous adventure. My comrades and I have conquered countless difficulties.
I'm glad to hear it. But enough chit-chat. You have a capital to take care of. Go let everyone know we're back in business.
Yes, I appreciate all of your assistance thus far, Undine.
It's back.
Palomina, your leadership skills are quite impressive. The capital's unrest was swiftly dealt with.
I merely performed the practices that any king's proxy would.
A whisper or two might have floated past my ears that the people still prefer their veteran queen to their greenhorn king.
They are entitled to their opinions. However, our residents are quite aware of an alm's obligations. Once Ian has been officially sworn in as ruler of the realm, there will be nary a naysayer, I have no doubt.
Aww, I want to see Ian's coronation ceremony.
Everybody accounted for? Wonderful. Ian is almost fully recovered, too. You may see him if you wish.
I am decidedly in your debt, Niccolo. To have come to our aid with hardly any notice and fewer explanations.
Your Majesty, the least I could do was help pacify the citizens in their time of need. If you ask me, what matters now is seeing to King Ian. His fur's been on end waiting for Mew since he woke up.
Is he feeling better?
To the palace. We have to check on Ian.
Dude came down with an illness and got over it within an hour. Pretty impressive. That's a cat boy. Thought, never mind.
Welcome. We have a fine selection.
I don't need more of those. But I feel like I do.
Come again.
Alright, let's try to survive a little longer. I do love the front flips. I feel like I was saying at one point and forgot to finish. This is a good game to pick up. Like, it's only 30 hours long, which is really short for a JRPG. You could probably spend like 40 or 50 in it, but it's definitely worth it. I'm a big fan of how quickly the story like moves along. Like, I've definitely played JRPGs where you could put like 2 hours in and like get through a single dungeon. Meanwhile, we've taken out 6 bosses in 4 hours. That means there's only 4 left. And we're halfway done with the stream. Like, we might actually finish it. Can I see myself replaying it? I usually don't come back and replay JRPGs. There's very few exceptions to that. Like, it's basically Final Fantasy VI and Chrono Trigger are the only ones I've ever gone back to and played like all the way through a second time. But this would be a good one. Like, I wouldn't mind playing through with like different characters. Maybe maining Val and Jule. And you can give them different vessels, so like you could try like a new play style. Like, I think it would be fun to do this one again. Now, I never will, but I can imagine a world where I would.
So much has happened while I was unconscious. Thank you for your assistance with the Benevodon, and I am sorry for being unable to lend any sort of support in the end.
Don't apologize, Ian. We know how hard you've been working. You needed a break.
Besides, I bet even Palomina wasn't perfect when she first started ruling Illistana. You'll get there.
In moments like these, rely on your allies. Everyone needs a hand sometimes.
Such kind words. I thank you, but I know that I can do better. Palomina's legacy must not be sullied by my inexperience. I will ask for aid from Niccolo and the rest of the magistrates when I need it. There is still so much to learn about governance. But I know that I will be all right. Do not worry about me, Palomina. Please, continue on your pilgrimage.
Ian, I have made up my mind. There is much I can yet do to help you on your path. There should be procedures in place when the capital is in peril. That is one of the many things I neglected to negotiate before I left. But more than that, I swore I would support your succession to the throne. Therefore, I swear anew that I will find a way to return to your side.
But what about your duty as the Alm of Water?
Remember, I made a promise in the past. I have to ensure you become the finest of kings in the future.
Mina.
One should always honor their promises. I will return.
There's a lot we need to do, but all of it will help you keep that promise.
Yes, I will pay attention to the future, not the past.
Okay, I think I get the significance of like going around and fighting all these Benevodons now. Like everyone's kind of got this like new lease on life or reason to keep living. Like Palomina just basically said like, no, I'll be back tomorrow, like on her way to ritual sacrifice. And it was kind of the same with Karina and Morley. Although Morley's was more like, wait, I can stop blaming myself for everything that happened? I can start living my life. But don't go there. Good for her, right?
Off to check in on Verdius Burrow? Rumor has it that Florid, the Benevodon of Wood, is awake. Yeah, my friends won't know if something's wrong if they're all asleep.
Yeah, let's go.
Where'd this feather come from?
It's big. Too big. A Benevodon, perhaps?
Oh no, they're gone! Everyone was eaten!
Jule?
The Benevodon of Wood, it attacked, ate everyone! I can feel their fears soaked into the soil!
Oh, damn.
Does that mean the sproutlings are...
No, I think they're okay. We're interconnected, so I'd know. But we have to look around for clues as to where the Benevodon went.
Gotta search the burrow and see if there are any clues about that Benevodon.
Can I do anything with these guys? Guess not.
Let's rest
One
up.
thing though, if I did play this game through again, I would like it to be with the Japanese voices. Like, this game is very anime, and it was anime scripted. Like, it was scripted to, like, be in Japanese, and there's a lot of things that don't, like, carry across culturally unless you're a big anime fan. But I feel like a lot of these things make a lot more sense in the original Japanese. Like, a lot of the dialogue in Etern, like when we fought the Moon Benevodon, like, it sounded weird in English. Like, everyone was like changing personality types and like speaking in different ways. And like some of them, like Jule didn't really sound all that different. But like maybe there was some like huge personality shift that like I didn't pick up on. Because Japan's got all those personality types, you know, tsundere, dairy free.
Oh my, you're all here. That is good to see. If I had more power, the Sproutlings wouldn't be... At least you're safe, Dryad. What in the goddess's name happened here? Florid happened, simply put. It was just after the attack on the sanctuary. The Benevodon of Wood swooped down from the sky, and... Oh, Florid, well, ate all of the Sproutlings, and then fled the burrow.
So that's it? All the Sproutlings really died?
Oh, no! What made you think that? They were swallowed, roots and all. They should still be alive.
Oh, right. Well, that's good then.
Where did Florid take them? You can't mean... Oh no, you mustn't go after them. That's why we came back, to show some Benevodons who's boss. And of course I promised Dakota. I can't let Florid make off with my friends and eat their buds at its leisure. You're here to protect the burrow? You came all the way back for us? To be honest, not just for you. We're here to save the whole world from getting yanked around by those Benevodon bullies. Jule, you have grown so much. Really? It's hard to tell. I don't feel any taller. Whatever. Can you tell us where to look? Would that I could, but I have no idea where Floret was headed. I am so sorry. But perhaps you could ask Trent. He keeps an eye on everything, including the skies. Good idea. Okay, everyone, new plan. We're going to the sanctuary entrance to talk to Trent.
Trent will definitely be by the entrance to the sanctuary. Here's hoping he has some information on Floret.
Who's the little boy in Futurama? I think his name's Hubert. Hubert Farnsworth. That's who Jule reminds me of.
Let's plan our next move.
Like, the voice is a little more like feminine and not nearly as like snorty. But like, it's the same kind of like accent and attitude, you know? You like how the berries on the hat mimic the berries on the antlers, right? I gotta say, I love the raspberry hat. Man, I wish I wouldn't like make them so transparent. I really want to like zoom in on the hat. I wonder if that's something I can adjust in the settings. Display. Game settings. That's a negatory auto run. I don't know, the sprinting's kind of like really, really fast. Like auto run would actually almost be a hindrance. Like, this is a normal walking speed, and this is actually pretty speedy. Like, this is a healthy jog. Gives you some time to soak up the environment, too.
Mana! Such vigorous vegetation!
Alright, let's just soak in the environment for a bit. It's pretty here. Excuse me, mushies.
Yeah.
Can I fast travel closer?
We can be at ease here.
Like, everything here is a million levels weaker than us. Where are we going? Here?
Trent's been a big help to our group, huh?
Perfect.
One day we will find a way to show our appreciation well.
Like, the amount of time and effort it took just to make this little tunnel of trees, like, that kind of blows me away. Like, this is the part of, like, development that I hate. Like, it would take so long to place every single one of these little things individually. Like, I genuinely don't understand how artists have the patience for this sort of thing. Hello, Trent. We could come back later.
Trent, you awake?
Oh, Julie. Ons. I'm afraid you found me under the weather. I was resting my eyes.
Uh-oh. Are you sick?
Do not worry so, little sprout. It is merely a reaction to Delaphos's curse gaining ground in these parts.
That's not as comforting as you might think, my friend.
'Tis a simple blight. Such illnesses pass with time and repose.
Trent? Hello? We can't have Trent falling asleep indefinitely. The sanctuary would be down a goddess and an overseer.
Trent brought up a blight, I believe. Might we make for Legrazzo to mention this to Master Aish? I happen to have asked Aish about horticulture on a past visit to the archives. He may have a hunch that we could follow to its conclusion.
Oh, thanks, Palomina. Aish's weird obsession with research might be good for something for a change. Be right back, Trent. Gotta make a pit stop at Legrazzo.
It's a long ways away.
A tree blight, huh? I sure hope our friend in Legrazzo can help.
It pains me to admit it, but we can always count on Aish to have ideas.
Yeah. Hang in there, Trent.
The best part of Legend of Mana was growing seeds with the Trent at your home? Cool. That sounds great to me. Did you say Legend of Mana was for like PlayStation 1? I've actually got like a huge gap in my gaming history when it comes to like PlayStation 1. Like, I missed out on so much, like Resident Evil, like the first Resident Evil, Silent Hill, a few other games. It took me a long time before I got a PlayStation. It's on the Switch now. Ooh, good to know. I do have one of those.
We can be at ease here.
Alright, where am I going? Wait. Okay, I can't go over there. Can I choose to go to a different place entirely? Hang on. Can I call Flammy? Shake this drum outdoors to summon Flammy. Okay.
Let us ponder our next plan.
Well, how do I get outdoors? At the... Here? Is this outdoors enough? I don't get much more outdoors than this. Nope, not outdoors enough. Or... really gonna act like I'm not outdoors right now. Seriously, what does it take to summon Flammy? If not this, then what? Let's grab whatever secret treasure. It's a cactus. What are you doing all the way out here?
Look! A cactus!
You found me. Where to next?
Huh.
Yeah. If you really wanted to make your playthrough last in this game, there's little things like that. Like you could find all the cactus journals. You could do the side quests. There are side quests and I've done none of them. Wait, I didn't get the treasure? There it is.
This is kind of exciting. Is this?
First strike. Yeah, I already had that. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. If I can't summon Flammy, apparently I can't use the flute either? I mean, please? What am I doing wrong?
Yes!
I can try the other beach. I've definitely played the fairy flute to summon Vuskov. I've done this before. Now hold up. Alright. First of all, I accidentally got the honey elixir off the grid. Cold! How are you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. Cold Target, everybody. It has been a while, my friend. I hope you've been having a good time. Silver Breeze, I remember you too. Thank you so much for the raid. If you're not familiar with Cold, he's got like a pretty chill attitude too. So if you like me, I think you'd like him too. He's also been doing a lot of stuff on TikTok lately. What have you been playing? That new Throne game? What's it called? Throne of Liberty? Yeah. Doing well, just been addicted to Throne and Liberty. Yeah. Yeah. I've been watching your videos on them. Not understanding anything about them. Which if I decide to play, let me know and you'd let me join the guild.